Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This video is going to be me talking about why I believe that the Ragnarok characters should be in the SSR tickets or should have their own little SSR banner which you get guaranteed of at least one of them. Anyway, before we start this video, you may not know this, but you're not subscribed. Only 2.9% of you are and 97.1% of you aren't. If you could subscribe, it would really help my channel and I really appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into the video. So first let's talk about the main issue with Ragnarok characters is their exclusivity. What I mean by exclusivity, you can't get them practically. They're not in SSR tickets, you know, they may appear once and never appear again. Or you might have to just get lucky and get them in an SR banner, but you know, you're most likely not going to get lucky and pull them. For example, I still don't have Sigurd. It's been over a year and I still don't have him. I'm going crazy. You pretty much need Ragnarok characters now for the hardest content in the game. For example, Ragnarok character. Oh, I haven't set my team. Ragnarok character. That's your Magander on the far left. And let's talk about the new one. You need 2 Ragnarok characters. You can obviously replace Freya with Skadi, but you will take a lot more damage, which I highly don't recommend. And pretty much, dogs is actually an issue as it is. I've only got everyone 1/6, and because I don't have dupes of Freya, because it's practically impossible to get, it makes this boss fight a million times harder. Like a million times. It makes it so hard. It's unbelievable how hard these boss fights make. And their banners, they're 600 banners. You know, one of them was a 242. It was 2 of them were, I think. This barn and this... Yeah, this Tonar and this barn were both 242 banners. And yeah, these guys are like key to PvE. And recently in PvP, they've also come back into meta. If you think about it, this one, and this one together, and also with barn in the back. There you go. That's 4. That's a Ragnarok team right there. That's one of the most broken teams currently out in the meta. It's 4 Ragnarok characters. There needs to be a way of obtaining these characters easier. Some of these characters are like not needed, but are nice to have. For example, this melee has complete no use. You don't actually need Skadi. Skadi's not a character you need. Tonal's free. This Merlin's a joke. She's a PvP character. Brynhild's a god tier PvE character. PvP and PvP. And I just think that we should get a banner or something. Like, I don't care even if we get the ticket once a month, or once every 2 weeks, once every month, because that will, like, it just means I can guarantee myself a Ragnarok character. You know, you don't have to put Brynhild in it. You don't have to put Brynhild in it. You have to put this one in it. You can just have 12 characters in the banner. That's fine. That's fine. It's 12. It's an even number. It's pretty good for percentages. You know, just do that. It's not like it's an issue. You know, people pulling a copy of Magelda, people pulling a copy of Skadi. You know, you can even put these 2 and that one in it. You know, make the banner as horrible as you want. But just make it so every SSR it's an SSR guarantee banner, and it's got Ragnarok characters on it. It's fine. If you get a bad Ragnarok character, it's fine. But next time you might get Freya, or you might get the new barn, or you know, if they're really loving and they have this Brynhild, they give us the Brynhild. None of these characters have any sort of exclusivity. When I mean like exclusivity, I mean exclusivity is in like time. For example, this Brynhild is an exclusive one because she's the wedding day Brynhild. None of these other ones have some sort of like wedding or like Valentine's or anything like. None of them have this effect. Only her. I don't see why we can't have a banner based on Ragnarok, because it's something we actually need at this point. If you're making all this PvE, super hard PvE content, you need to make it easier for the normal players. Just new players. A new player is not going to be able to do any of this hard content if they don't have Freya or Magelda. You know, last time Freya was out was on, I don't know what banner he was lost out on, but he was lost out on a certain banner. Magelda, she's out pretty common now, but you don't see her in every single banner. You can't guarantee get her. Brynhild, you can't guarantee get her. Brynhild, okay, let's just say you don't have any of these Ragnarok characters. The main character you want would be Brynhild. This is the one character you would want. It's so hard. You don't see her in any normal banner. She's not in the upcoming Chandler banner. She's not in the recent collab banner. What was the banner for this? I think she was in the Tonar banner. But like, unless it's okay, we get Ragnarok like once a month or once every month and a half or whatever. We get Ragnarok pretty frequently. But a month and a half let's just say the character's horrible, you know, don't summon, it has no use. Then you have to wait 3 months to then summon a Ragnarok banner. Then there's a festival coming out afterwards, so you skip it just in case, you know, something goes down on the festival. And it keeps going on and on and on until you realize you can't get these characters because you don't have enough to summon on them, or you don't want to summon on them because there's something else better coming very soon. I can say that Rotomio was a good example of this. We got leaks that Slime Collab was coming back, and we got a release that that Demon Lord Rimmer was coming back, and everyone really wanted to see, oh, will he be broken? Will he be Dark type? And we saw all these. Then when it came out, he was really powerful, and everyone realized he was powerful, but Shuna was meh at best. And now no one's got Rotomio. And now Rotomio came back in the Zeldris banner. Everyone spent all their diamonds on the Zeldris banner and wasn't able to summon on the recent collab banner. That's how it's worked. That's how this works. They try and get you in with these banners, so you have no more for the next one. And that's what they've done with Ragnarok. Right after Liz, Freya. No. Okay, so right after Liz, we then had Wedding Day Brynhild and Freya. I think they were back-to-back banners as well. 2 Ragnarok characters back-to-back. Both, one a god at PvE and one a god at PvP. Back-to-back. You can't, like, it's like when we had, when Jormungandr came out, it's like, everyone knows she broken, just summon it, doesn't matter how many diamonds you have left in. But some people didn't. And some people in my life don't even have her still. Imagine still not having her, still not being able to do the content, because you can't access her. Just try and make, okay, characters that are needed, like gatekeeped. For example, Miguelda. You can still do it, but it's very hard. With her, it's easy. Same with Jormungandr. Jormungandr is actually a key one. She's completely gatekeeped. Deer is completely gatekeeped by the fact if you don't have Jormungandr, there's no point doing it unless you want to spend like 7 hours a day trying to do it. But if you have Jormungandr, it's not too bad, apart from the final phase on floor 3. That's a little bit irritating. But they just need to make a way of so we can just access these characters easier. And the best way to do that is through SSR tickets. It doesn't have to be like normal SSR tickets, so like we get it like once a week and we can get it from events. Just make it so you get it like once every 2 weeks, or you get it from like only Ragnarok events, but you can get like 2 of them. Just make a way so that we can start getting Ragnarok characters. Because obviously they're going to add a lot more, and they're going to be needed for more PvE content, and maybe even be like god tier at PvP. So we're gonna have to have more access to them. Because if I go to the banners, let's go to go to rates. Oh, went past SSRs. Green Sorrel was the last character added. Green Sorrel was the last character added to this banner. Green Sorrel came out, don't know. And if you look at it, Red Arthur's still here. Red Arthur dropped over a year ago. We're not getting anything added to this banner. The best person who's coming to this banner is Rotomio, and he drops on Tuesday. He comes on this banner on Tuesday. If you come here, you think, oh, it's fine. You can get Skadi and stuff from here. It doesn't matter. Look, you can get all these characters from here, but look at the rates. You're not getting them. I'm sorry. You know, one of my friends got on once, but look, these Ragnarok characters, they're all right here, but they're all completely You can't just get them. Okay, my brain just had a brain fart. You can't get them. The chances of you getting them are so low, it's actually unbelievable. Normally, if you actually pull a character from this banner, it's most likely Denzel. 99% of the time it's Denzel. If you're lucky, you get a Matrona. But these characters are so hard to access. If you go to goddesses, there's actually no demons or goddesses from the Ragnarok so far. But then you have like humans. Like, I'm sorry, what's the rate of that? 0.0 that I'm gonna get a character that you may need for hard PvE content? Oh, that's good, right? Isn't it? So if you use 10 tickets, right? 10. That's 2 whole multis. You have a 0.3% chance. That's pretty good. If you use 100, you only have a 3% chance. If you use 100 human tickets, you have a 3% chance of getting Tonal. 3% to get a character that is needed for dogs. 3%. It's funny. It's actually super funny. 3% for a needed character. It's ridiculous, man. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and also I would love to hear your opinion on this, like how they should make Ragnarok characters more accessible to everyone, low level, high level, anything. I just want them to be more accessible so that people have a chance of beating the high level content that is only intended for the whales, the people who pay a lot of money, to win. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.